I gotta check what's in the game. I mean, hopefully. Hang on. Let's see. Alright. Give me a second here while I do this. Okay, yeah. I think it's working. So, alright. Hello, everybody. My name's Dylhammer here. Welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. We're finally doing this right away, hopefully. And also, hello. Welcome to the live stream. I'm sorry that I'm doing that. So, we're right back where we came from. So, we're right here. We checked here. This is just a refill all. That's a bullets. And then there's silver or shillings. We already leveled up and we already got our weapon upgraded, so we're going to just continue on. Let's open the door. Let's see. Won't see anything these bastards back again. Stay close, they keep eyes on. So hopefully let's just keep on going. Also, I think I fell. Also, sorry. Rats and hideout, so let's have this.
I have this. Thirst for blood.
So basically, the trail should be here. So anyway, we also have some people in the party that are watching. Oh, actually, no, I'm now the only party member.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Hello, what are you? Oh, you're a guy that has a thing in his chest. The trail should lead me to here, so give me a second while I leave the party. I'm sorry, this is unrepaired, so give me a second here. There we go. Alright, now we're back. So there should be... Hello? What are you? Whoa, unknown. Ooh, I got a scythe. Continue. Interesting. So, okay, never mind. I got a scythe? Let's see. Ooh, yes, that's a 200 weapon. Alright.
Dearest friend, you're my last and dearest friend.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Whoa, okay. William Bishop. Oh, I forgot. Oh, God. Oh, I can die there. Oh god, I'm not focusing at all. Hang on. Hello.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
Oh
I
god,
must
he's not dead.
return to my flock
Look
to
behind you,
slay
dude!
without me.
Oh.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Oh. Ooh.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay. Give me a second here. Twice in one day. Cool. Thank you, Trash Goddess. Yes, we just
This
thought...
poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yes, and also I need health in a bad way. I guess I can go back. At dawn we row. Let's see. Oh, I can move the camera. Okay.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Well, at least I have a
Have
fan.
we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Thank you.
So, what do you say?
Do I have a choice?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay. Well, the music cut off very fast. They don't even care. Okay, the music's back.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have.
Oh,
What
he
we
has new
haven't.
clothes. Nice.
It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. So now what? Chapter 1. Take me to the hospital. Okay. Well then. Well. Okay. There's a crafting area. That's good. So, take me to the hospital. Enter the pub lure, which is up there. Pembroke.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Alright. So, how the hell do I get up? Since you're blocking me.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
What the
Rotten
hell?
or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Okay.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quota. Indicate how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quantity, the more XP you will gain. R1.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
What the hell? Okay, apparently we're gonna do this song and follow the red trail. Okay. Red trail, where would that Oh. Release. Okay. Embark or release. Embark. Okay then, just take a bite.
Back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Alright then. Well, apparently I killed him. Or, let's see. 92, 93, 50. Wait, what is this? Melee weapon. Melee weapon. What's mine? Melee weapon. Okay, so I'll go with the clay hatchet. And then offhand. What? What? Why can't I equip that then? No. Oh! Okay. Well then. I actually have that too. Offhand. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. No. That. And... that one. And then... actually... that. Alright, that'll work.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Okay. So let's see what you said in the comment. You stopped playing with me. Lion... well... I did not like playing Fortnite all the time.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Okay.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed.
Pembroke.
Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Where's my room?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Alright.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
So, apparently I killed that guy. Well, actually, I think that guy's still alive, but... Dr. Reed.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
The stereotypical vampire serum. Let's see here. Analysis. Okay. Upgrades. Okay. So, if there's a not...
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Now, okay. Well then. I want to get the configuration one. And then maybe bite. Do more extra damage, faster regeneration. Probably faster regeneration. 300, that'll work. Alright, and then claws. Nope, I wanted to... Alright, that'll work. The following night. Let's see. I still don't understand why Fortnite is so fun. I just like Call of Duty if you don't think of it. It's just like Call of Duty except for... Yeah, Call of Duty is not the type of game. Hello, what's this? Major distracted events. Every night that consideration of your actions may improve or degrade the distant health status. It can also be dangerously due to the disease spreading among the city. So we're at a healthy state. Major events, the more lives you take, the unhealthier the district will become. If the district health is dropped below critical threshold, it will purge into chaos. It is for you to decide of the district's fate. Okay, so I did bad by killing this guy, Mr. Kremkolev, 30 years old, male, a lowlife with a consideration of others humans being, save perhaps as a wife in... Oh. I killed someone. Okay. Oh. Well, alright then. That's probably my fault.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Yes, because
What
now
about
you're
my
a god.
thirst for blood?
Alright.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Glass. The operation is about... Oh my god. Privileged approach vampire. Obviously, their incarnation of the physical and trials of scientific and eyes has some most sufficient abilities. Okay. There's a lot of reading here. I'm not going to read it all because it'll take a long ass time to just read it. So I'm just going to continue on. So if you guys want to read it yourselves, which is perfectly fine, I'll just do it like this, and you can pause it so you have time to read it. So alright, hopefully you got enough detail, so yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's answer. Hello?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Yes?
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Morgue.
A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Down I go. So I go right here, right? Think through these gates.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Okay, let's open that door, if you can. Vampyr, blood quota. An amount of XP can be given from the citizens that you choose to embark is definitely a link to their blood quota. Yeah, I need to be very careful about blood quotas now. The old morgue. What's this? Oh wait, no! That's not what I wanted. Damn it. Well, I'm kind of fucking up, kind of. Sorry I'm swearing, but... yeah. I'm dumb. I don't understand why they have to have a loading screen. Alright, let's go back inside, because clearly that's wrong of me. Should probably sit up too. Okay, rats. Rat's blood is not a element or taste that as a human source. Let's see here. What happened? What's happening? Right now we're trying to get in the morgue. And basically, we're trying to find the... We're trying to help find medical supplies, and it's completely... Oh my god, it's really dark in here. Just burn out... Okay, that probably leads outside. So I'm just gonna go up. Oh. Hello.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. How would I kill this thing? Alright, I need to continue. Oh god, that's so dumb of me! What the hell?
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh, there's another one of these. Okay, that works. Alright. So, how would I use my other weapon? Hang on.
It's locked.
Probably a key downstairs. Or check upstairs, actually. Oh. Oh, whoa, what the hell was that? What was that?
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not our blood.
How do I use my gun? Wait, hang on. Gameplay. How do I have a gun? I want to use it. Oh, okay. That's the D-pad. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, what the hell? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't see it. Oh, come on. Alright, you gotta be kidding me. Again, really? Alright, well... Local investigations. A citizen interrogation is available. Press to locate the thing. Track. Track. Okay.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Nothing really.
A puncture over the left lung. Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Let's see.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Okay, that works. Johnny Joe. Whoa, what the hell? Oh god. damn it, I died. Damn it. You have been defeated. Death is not the wickedest thing. The true punishment would be to never know the sweet kiss. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what they said earlier, is that the sweet kiss of death. So, yeah. So anyway, you guys are really you guys are really awesome for watching this. Do I have to restart everything now? Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do is that... Okay. Give me a second here. Excuse me, sorry. Let me switch my offhand, because...
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Hello. Let's see. Sorry I'm not that talkative that much, but I think I would prefer... Oh, hello. There's a workbench right over here. Can I upgrade this? Nope, I cannot. What about this? Ooh, I can. It can happen. What about this? Stun or blood... or blood absorption. Well, I think the stunning's gonna help me a lot, so I'm gonna do that. So give me a second here. That'll help me with stunning. I don't know about the pistol. Oh, I do have bullets left. Okay. So it is less blood, more power. I think so. That's what I think is happening, Titan. Or Dakota. So let's see here. So I gotta get up. Oh, wait, was there something there? Yep, there was. Hello, there's some noises. Oh, whoa, whoa. Alright, well, looks like I got out of there. Thank God. That was scary. Soul Velator. Some enemies are indicated by blind scalps and pulchers that feel your presence when you use this ability. Interesting. So, how are you guys liking the game so far? Is it cool? Is it interesting? And yeah. Is it complicated or whatever? Hopefully I understand the gist of it. Otherwise, I'd be kind of confused as well. Also, apparently there's a doctor nearby. Let's see. Does my map indicate where the doctor is? Player, main quest. Oh. Oh, he's on the first floor, but he's like...
But the suffering continues.
Where is this person that you speak of? Ah, there he is. I believe.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion make me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite.
Actually, I'm...
But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Alright, give me a second while I look at these questions. I think the game is really great so far. I'm really liking the story plot so far. It is pretty good. That's good. I'm really enjoying it. Well, thank you again, guys. Let's see. Personal question or your life in London. Let's ask about that. The place of William Den. Situation on East Docks. About Tom Watts.
Do you know Tom Watts? The bartender from the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Okay, corruption, back.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, sorry, my thing is acting in. You're welcome, thank you. Let's see. Alright, let's see where. I don't know where this guy is. Interrogate hard life. This is. So, is he supposed to be in this area? Unknown. Where is this guy? Oh, hang on. Details. Interrogate Dr. Carnotar type. Okay. So he's right in there, so I have to ask him if he knows anything. So let's ask Doctor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
See. Do you have a problem with
If
me?
you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Hints revealed. Ooh. Okay, goodbye.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Well then, I just got, let's see. Interrogate. Oh, this is
If
Doctor.
only there were more of us, with less resignation.
This is him. I'm sorry.
Good
I
evening.
was talking.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I
The lady right behind me is glitching now.
During these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Ah.
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a
Oh, I just skipped that. Okay. People are the same as everywhere.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good.
Okay, the lady
During this
stopped.
troubled
We're
period,
fine.
There is no
She's
time
free.
for slander. I prefer to
nurses.
focus on the positive character traits.
Ah.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Ah.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong.
Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay, so hints have been not exposed, personal questions about the medical errors.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all we got so far.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Alright, well then. Let's just go back inside, I believe, and craft some flagent. Interrogate Gwendolyn Benglink about the medical error. What about you? Can I talk to you? What the hell? Why is it loading? Yeah, apparently when I talk to people it has to load and it takes a long ass time for it to load. I don't know why, but apparently that's a thing.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Well, alright then. Apparently a lady that thinks is a vampire and doesn't really see it. That's kind of the funny part about it, because do you think that she would be there if she was, you know? Like, recognize a vampire. Alright, so I guess we craft. HP Lovecraft all over again. Let's see. Ooh, I do have the light serum. Bloodstream. Treatment. Cold. Fluctuance. Alright, I think it's this one. Bring the medical to Dorothy Kent and for the patients. Okay, fine, let's do that. Alright, so it needs to be down here. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh, I got a hacksaw. A murder weapon. Nice. This is a mental hospital. Well, I think it's just a hospital that's like filled with all sorts of like things for this district. So it could be both, you know. It could be both. It could be a mental and a I think it's just a hospital for anything, really. Toggle off your senses. Ah, so basically she's not a vampire, she's just a freaking weirdo. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Carnival. Ugh. I cannot speak.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Yes. Disease decreases the blood quota of citizens. Using the correct medicine to heal them. Speak of the potential in the room behind Dorothy to check the medical status. Okay. A rat in the hospital. Ooh, really?
Good evening, sir.
Doctor. Come now, we can handle...
Remember, citizens' blood will provide you with a massive XP boost. Look for citizens who may level or below. Choose wisely. Yeah, so basically what's happened, you have to choose who you want to take, and you have to make sure that it's in a healthy level so that way that people don't die. Which seems very difficult in my mind, because this reminds me of a game I used to play back in the day called,
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
That skull looks weird.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
How am I doing on time so far, guys? Just give me a second here. Oh, an hour and an hour. Holy crap, that's a long time. Let's see here. Display mentions and sponsorships. Well, can I go in my room? Or hide out? Let's see. Can I go in here? Okay. Give me a second here. Let's see if there's anything new. Can I go in my bed? Let's see. Sit here. Serum. Let's level that up. And tactical. Spirit or... Ooh, spirit. Brief disappear to vampires. Or Shadow Veil. Let's go with Shadow Veil. Or actually, hang on. Range. Costs. Let's go with Shadow Veil. And then let's go with this one. Physical Prowess. And then let's get Blood in there too. Alright, let's see. Comments. Let's see what you guys say. No. I think it's just a normal hospital. Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's just a normal hospital with all sorts of people here, so yeah. No, I don't want that to happen. I just want to confirm. Okay, let's take that rest. Ugh. Alright then. Okay, well I'm gonna have to leave this video right here. This has actually been a fun video so far. It's been an hour and like 20 minutes, which is actually very surprising. So anyway, if you want more of this tomorrow, please let me know. And if you like this game, please let me know also. So, yeah. And also, if anyone that plans on having a part, like if you guys want to play games with me, then sure. So go on PS4 and just invite me to a game, you know, and all that stuff. But I don't have Fortnite installed, so I probably will try to maybe install it. Unless not, so yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for today's broadcast, and also I want to thank, also another thing, I also want to thank you guys for watching the stream, all 4 of you people, or 3, 4, 3, either or, so yeah. So, thank you guys for watching today's broadcast, and if you liked it, grab that hammer on the side, and slam it on the like button. Thanks everybody, so bye! Bye guys!